So here we are, speed project. We're like 120 miles in, and it's windy, it's cold. We're just getting started. We got a lot of work to do.
The Speed Project is an unsanctioned relay race from LA to Vegas, 340 miles. There's no rules, there's no set course. It's up to you to just make it from point A to point B. The most important thing is survive. So we're out here to raise some money, make some connections, and more than anything, have fun.
Huge shout out to Andrew. And when you first started, like, yo, this is the team that we're doing it with, I was like, wow, that's like a lot of news for a Tuesday afternoon. It's like, have you thought about this? And then here we are like 6 months later. Release has given us a runway to all do this and put purpose behind the miles.
It's 2:46 a.m. The release squad is mobilizing up and at 'em. This morning we woke up to a text from Doug. Good morning, team. The day we've all been waiting for is finally here. All of the planning, the training, the coordinating, we get to put all of that to work today. There was a day 13 plus years ago when someone stepped up and took a chance on me and changed my life. They gave me an opportunity to start over and find a new beginning through sobriety. Since that day, I've been trying to pay it forward. Thank you for waving our flag and being a part of our family.
It's been months in the making. Really excited to see our team flourish through the desert.
I am getting in the zone to little Celine Dion. It's 3:01 in the morning. Never been this excited at 3:01 in the morning in my life.
3:30 a.m. Santa Monica Pier. Let's do this. I'm gonna go out hot. I'm gonna put in a good first leg.
No, I've never done this before. I'm one and done already.
It's gonna be a lot of work to get there, but we got the team and crew to do it. Thanks so much for your hard work, guys. Let's do this together. We got it, right? Let's go. Fun as hell.
Let's go, baby.
I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. 2 blocks?
We got off to a little bit of a really hot start. We're gonna take it easy now. Nice. Actually, we're going way too fast. It was windy, but nice, slow and steady wins the race. We're not gonna win, but we might win. So, 7 teams that passed me, but that's how you give back to the community. And these guys will get those places back. So, vibes are high. Just trying to stay warm and recover.
The famous Deli, Quick Market.
I want a chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese. Self-explanatory. If you know, you know.
It's a good banana. It's like pretty perfect. Once it starts to brown, that's when you know that it's for the crown.
I'm running today for all my fallen soldiers, all my buddies. They're my angels carrying me through this amazing race. There are like 35 people I know that overdosed over the years, but these are some of my closest friends. So, today it's about them. It's about giving back. Running for people who can't.
Pure desire.
you start at this high point where you're like in the groove with your people and you're starting to like, you know, get some miles in.
I've always wanted to do the speed project. I will sign up for anything that's like crazy, wild, a little bit stupid, fun with other people. When Release reached out to me this year, I was off the walls excited. I have a cousin who passed away from a heroin overdose, and I also have a friend who passed away in the same way when I was in high school. So it's something that I've always wanted to show my allyship for. I ran a half marathon in 2016. I just decided to like Google plan online and follow it. And it was a really small race, but I came in like 4th place female or something. It wasn't that fast looking back, like relative to now I think, but it gave me enough confidence to be like, oh, maybe I'm good at this and I should keep trying. So lately it's just been about staying really focused and just continuing to talk myself through it and pushing myself. So lucky and happy to be here.
Doing great. I'm exhausted.
You're not allowed to say that.
Oh, not yet? Not yet?
You watch your mouth, Jason.
Way to go! And a truck right there.
Looking strong. Those words go a long way.
How you feeling? Great. I mean, not great, but it was hard, but it was fun. That was probably the spiciest vacancy for me for the next day and a half.
We don't want to share, but I love it here. Just think if I wasn't here, my uncles and cousins here, my struggles and come ups here. We says the trouble near, you bubble, we double dare. The block is ours and we don't want to share. Yeah, for real talk right there.
And then you're in like what I'll call no man's territory, right? Which is where we are right now. And that's like between mile 100 to like probably 300. And then you're gonna go right on Auburn.
Okay. We just wanted to take a little scenic tour of the neighborhood. Meet some of the dogs.
And what's up?
Then go here and come around.
No fly zone. I can't take off.
Look at all those planes. I wonder why.
I'm gonna go to the beach party.
I said I would, so.
Good job. Let's fucking go.
It's the little things, guys. You gotta keep the adrenaline going somehow.
Yeah, I need to get some sleep. I only slept 2 hours last night, so the directions on this segment seem a little. They're gonna start to get wonky. My brain's starting to get wonky. I never ran more than 26 miles in a day. Here in about 20 minutes, we're gonna break a little record of my own.
The air is thicker. Go get him.
Good job, bro.
That one felt pretty good. However, it was like 750 pace, so a bit slower. The air is just getting thicker. There's no signs of life here. Like, even like little hermits. Like, you see some holes in the ground and you can tell that like chipmunks haven't been in there in like weeks. But yeah, we are here in the desert, somewhere in California.
Pushing myself past my limits is something that has been the fuel during my marathon journey. From the age of 19 to 29, I was a 4:02 marathoner, and so it was the act of pushing myself and getting uncomfortable and doing things that took me to a dark place, but it was out of my comfort zone, and learning to be at one with that experience was what led me to just this month PRing a 2:31 marathon in Tokyo. I took on the challenge to set the Guinness World Record for the fastest marathon ran in a fruit costume as a banana. The time to beat was faster than I'd ever run a marathon. And so not only did I need to do something I've never done before, I also needed to run faster than I've ever ran before. The reason why I was doing it is I had a friend that was getting a double lung transplant surgery, and it was a really cool experience because I got to take things to a next level. I got to run in a different way than I've ever ran before. So I was able to not only beat that record, but I was able to do it for a friend that gave him some light in his life when he was going through a really tough time. I'm so grateful to be here when there's purpose behind the miles of why I'm here, and so I get to have that as my fuel going forward from here.
He's right there. You see him? Got it? Let's go, baby.
Guys, the stars, like, I can't wait to run in the dark again.
Wow.
It's unreal. Like, it's just like you alone in the desert and just like, it's like,
Wow.
literally that might have been one of the best parts of my life.
It was just the stars, but the headlamp went out, and it was just pitch.
Oh, the headlamp.
Just me. Highway not too far over there. But, you know, one thing I've been thinking about the last day is
Cliffhanger. And then I realized that we're in 28th place out of 65 fucking teams. How about that?
We're at like 250. 90 to go.
Rush it, babe.
Next up, we're on Death Valley Road.
And I'm the one who's going. Say a whole rosary. Gotta get in the mood. This is the most hip mobility you'll see out of me today. Wake up! If a dog comes anywhere near me, it's only 5Ks now. I've been working out on the track a lot in the last couple months. Gotta be ready for this exact moment. 48 miles on Death Valley Road. We're ready to crush it.
What do we see, Chris?
Some dogs. So I'm staying close to the car. Oh shit! It's a close call. You just never know if those things have rabies.
I think running just gives you a good perspective on the idea that discomfort and pain is temporary, and you can really get through other challenging things in life too, because typically some of these runs or races are harder than other things that you're working through, so I think it's just good perspective to have. I wanted to do TSP because it sounded like a great group of people who wanted to embark on a super unique experience, and I never say no to those types of things, so it's been awesome to be a part of it. You know, Release is really important to important people in my life, and is also just a great organization that's trying to help other people, and I'm always down to support that.
Just crushing it. Yeah, baby, yeah. Years ago, I met Zach, who started Release, and you know, kind of got inspired by the work that they were doing. And Zach had asked me, well, he kind of told me, he said, yo, Schwartzy, you're running the New York City Marathon this year. And that was in 2018, and that kind of began my journey into running and like endurance sports. And you know, before I got sober, I had never run since like football in high school, and I ran like a 5K and then like a 10K and a half marathon, and finally Zach like inspired me to do the full. And since then it's just been pushing the limits. Yo, I'm running and my quads hurt like a fucking bitch.
but I get to do this for those who can. It's really hard to picture the finish line, and it's like you're stuck in the middle, and the only choice we have is to keep going, right? And band together and kind of bond and get through this whole thing together. Those are the moments that growth really happens.
Functioning on about 20 minutes of sleep, rocking through it, excited.
Group 2 is jumping in.
Hey, let's go! Everything hurts.
Almost there. We got about 3 to 4 5Ks per person, and then we are in Vegas.
Let's go!
It's like this stuff doesn't happen because of one workout. One workout doesn't make you a good runner or a good athlete. I think it's a continued drive and the continued, ability to just show up. The people who are good because they've been showing up for so long. When you do things diligently, you do things with thought, you do things methodically, that ultimately will keep you on a very straight line to success. So slow is smooth, smooth is sexy, smooth is effortless, and effortless motion is fast. So slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a tattoo of that on my ass. Thank you. It's been unbelievable. We've had a hell of a team. Doug's been holding it down. The crew is one of one.
You're like 2 hours out right now?
I'd say 5. Yeah, 4 to 5.
Because there's so much work and time that's put into these things, and not only are you gaining a little bit of grit and mental toughness, but it's also the event has happened. The pinnacle has taken place. It's over. What's next?
All downhill, baby!
Vegas, baby! Vegas!
Let's go! Good job. Good work. This is fun, bro. You're gonna rip. It's a ton of work. It takes a village, and we're doing it together, and I'm so excited to get to the finish line with this amazing crew.
It was fucking sick. Greg, you were flying. Greg, you look smooth.
That was, the downhill. Yeah, that was amazing.
Wow.
That was a spiritual.
You did it, guys.
That was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better ending, and the whole entire trip, watching everybody break through the barriers, it was badass, and it was electric, and I'm so excited to go finish with this.
Oh yeah.
From LA to Vegas.
In the books.
One word.
At 1:26 in the morning.
One word. How do you feel?
Exhausted.
Really tired.
So connected. I feel smooth, baby.
One word. How do you feel?
Confused.